What was the key? You stayed up with Stoke, you stayed up with Sunderland. If you could tell these QPR players one thing from that vault of information you've got, what would it be?
Man, it's expectancy. You know, when we was at Stoke, we came up and our expectancy was 17th. We were happy with that, you know, so we knew that if we were 18th or 19th, we weren't far from 17th. If we were above that, you know, it would bring the confidence out in us, you know, and we finished, I think, 12th. Whereas you flip that on the other side, the previous year I was at Sunderland, you know, and Roy Keane's expectation was between 8th and 10th. It wasn't realistic, the players weren't good enough to do that. And then I remember we got safe with 3 games to go. So second to last game of the season, we're playing away at Bolton, they beat us 2-0. After the game, I'm not kidding you, Roy Keane's come in and he's gone round every single player. You're the reason I'm driving 100 miles every weekend to try and find a better player. Wow. You're a centre forward, you can't find the back of the net, you can't defend to save your life. And then the best bit was, he then, just as he's walking out the dressing room, he goes around and said, another thing, lads, before you go. This Monday, I'm ordering 30 Umbro hoodies. So that's like, what's he on about? So because when you do your lap of honour next week, you're going to have your hoods up because you should be ashamed. You shouldn't let the fans see you. Wow. So you walk around clapping and be ashamed of yourself because you've had a poor season.
And your point is that his expectations were too high, too lofty.
But it puts too much pressure on the players, so that's the biggest thing. Promoted teams, you have to have a decent level of expectancy. If not, you know, it's a recipe for disaster.
What do you think Stoke's level of expectancy